actually walked to CVS today to buy hand soap because did you know that if you buy the foaming kind for a non-foaming thingy, it dries the hell out of your skin. At least it did mine, and it was pretty terrible, so I don't suggest that. That's why if my hands look kind of dry tonight, it's because of that. Anyway, back to our lovely drawing. Yes. I colored the bat picture, sorry, that I finished today. I colored all that, and then I finished a dinosaur skeleton that I did in metallic gold, and that was fun. And then I did like a metallic navy blue color on the background of that. Yeah, so it's just been really chill lately, if you couldn't tell. I know I did gel pen drawing fairly recently, but this is different. It's minimalist coloring. That's what I coined it. Wow, a loud car. Anyway, that's what I told my friends. I was like, it's minimalist coloring. I don't know. It's kind of funny because typically you're trying not to color outside the lines, but like with my method of coloring, you're literally coloring the lines. Rebellion. Anyway, let's change colors. I'm gonna continue with this blue. There's that. And there's that. I always fun and interesting, especially to see who comes. That's why I was extremely bummed when I was like sick all through Christmas. And then like another holiday. It was weird. But I haven't been sick lately, so thank God. I can't handle anymore. No, I'm joking. It's okay. Anyway, it's a long talk. But this is where we're going with this. Okay. It's like a motorcycle. That's so loud. It almost sounds like a plane, but it's not, I swear. So